The highlights. Lagos State government creates conversations to assist micro, small, medium enterprises amid economic challenges. Chief Justice of Nigeria swears in 11 new Supreme Court justices. On the foreign scene, United States begins largest military exercise in Kenya. And in sport, former Nigerian international Peter Rufai believes Stanley Nwabali's performance deserves top spot in Super Eagles goalkeeping department. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. As Nigeria navigates through the current economic challenges, the Lagos State government has organized a stakeholders meeting in partnership with business membership organizations, BMOs, to create conversations that will assist micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs. In her welcome address, Commissioner for Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Investment, Folashade Ambrose Medebem, said Lagos State is not unmindful of the importance of creating a positive business environment for entrepreneurship and small business growth, and will continue to foster a public-private partnership model while developing programs that will step up drive to grow the MSME sector and diversify the economy. Ambrose Medebem noted that the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu will continue to protect and promote the rights of consumers of goods and services through consumer education, scientific investigation, mediation, monitoring and enforcement of the law against producers of adulterated and fake products.
Let me use this platform, distinguished guests, to reiterate that the policy thrust of the Lagos State government through the Themes Plus development agenda recognizes the private sector as a key stakeholder and prime mover of the economy. This present administration's priority includes the diversification of the economy away from the non-oil sector and boosting industrial development through support for locally produced goods and services.
The Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Investment, Oluwagbemiga Aino, called for strategic innovation and collaborative efforts, noted that data is necessary in making key policy decisions. The entrepreneurs at the event were unanimous in urging governments to address challenges of access in finance, which has increased with the current economic situation, expand scope of interventions, ensure access to mentorship and market in a structured way, reduce multiple taxation, enhance ease of doing business, tackle high cost of raw materials, power, among others, to ensure businesses survive.
How can Lagos State support? It may be in form of loan guarantees, or it may be in form of creating incentives for banks to really lend to SMEs. Also, bear in mind that we all understand that SMEs are the backbone of the economy. Let's expand in terms of training and capacity building.
A lot of the MSMEs are no longer working, and for single reason, high cost of raw materials. And if government can do one thing to make announcement that sugar will be imported, you will see that the price of sugar will crash.
The meeting was born out of the necessity to fill MSMEs' plight, promote economic diversification among indigenous small businesses by focusing more on achieving 100% local content in production in order to grow the foreign exchange earnings of the country and strengthen the currency. In a bid to enhance efficiency and environmental sustainability, the Lagos State Parks and Gardens Agency, LASPARC, and the Lagos State Signage and Advertisement Agency, LASA, have initiated a strategic collaboration aimed at streamlining operations and fostering a harmonious working relationship between the two agencies. Speaking during a strategic meeting with the LASA's management team in Ojota, the general manager of LASPAC, Adetun Popola, said there is a need to explore avenues for synergy between the two agencies and the placement of advertisements in open spaces and designated parks and gardens across the state. Bubala noted that both agencies operating under the purview of the Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources are committed to ensuring not only effective advertising placement, but also the preservation and enhancement of green spaces within the bustling metropolis. While noting that the collaborative effort will underscore a shared vision to balance economic interests with environmental stewardship, she informed that by aligning their strategies and resources, LASPAC and LASA are poised to optimize their functions while safeguarding the ecological integrity of Lagos State. The Maritime Workers Union of Nigeria, MWUN, says it will join the two-day nationwide protest being organized by the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC. Head of media of MWUN, Kennedy Ikemefuna, said the move was necessary following the directive of NLC that its affiliate members across the nation should strictly comply. The NLC announced the nationwide protest scheduled for Tuesday and Wednesday over the alleged government's failure to implement agreements reached between both parties on October 2, 2023, following the removal of the fuel subsidy. The National Examination Council, NECO, says 50,060 candidates representing 67.35% of the total number of candidates that sat for senior school certificate examinations got 5 credits, including mathematics and English language. The registrar of NECO, Ibrahim Wushishi, stated this while releasing the results and launching the automated annual posting calendar at the council's headquarters in Minna, Niger State. Wushishi noted that the number of candidates that got booked for various forms of malpractice is 8,518, as against the 11,419 recorded in 2022. He said this shows a decline in malpractice cases by 25.4%. And now to the rest of the stories. The Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwola, has sworn in 11 new justices to the bench of the Supreme Court, charging them not to allow their ambition to becloud their sense of judgment. Ariwola noted that the interaction of the new justices with people of unviable inclinations and pedigree, if any, must be halted going forward, and they should allow their conscience to guide and filter every of the thoughts that canvasses their minds. He also told the new justices to be prepared for criticisms or verbal assaults by litigants who have lost cases as justices of the final court of the land, where appellants' expectations are often very high and infectious. According to the Chief Justice, the new justices are coming to join the Supreme Court bench at a time when the rank had been grossly depleted to an all-time low of 10 justices for several reasons, mainly retirement and debts. Over 60 youths drawn from various communities within the Shomolu local government area have commenced a 3-day upskill training on ICT and other digital skills. Speaking at the opening, Executive Chairman of Shomolu Local Government, Abdulhamid Salau, said the training underscores the present administration's unwavering commitment to nurturing talent and fostering self-sufficiency among the youths in the field of ICT. Salau, who was represented by the Supervisor of Youth and Sport, Hector Ayokuka, urged all participants to seize the opportunity with enthusiasm and dedication while striving to create something remarkable with the newfound knowledge.
These free resources provide a great opportunity for individuals to gain valuable knowledge without having to pay any tuition fee. Today, we are teaching our youth how to fish rather than giving them fish to eat. This is because they can only have a meal if we give them fish. Teaching them how to fish, on the other hand, will provide a lifetime eating opportunity.
Special advisor on ICT to the chairman of Shomolu Local Government, Olukola Mohammed, said participants are expected to learn front-end web development, UI/UX design, and other ICT digital skills, noting that plans are on to extend the training for 6 weeks as a form of scholarship for participants who show promising talents.
Our skill shop is to actually put ourselves together and learn under the tutelage of facilitators who have been there, done that. Now what they will learn too is mentorship. They will be under the mentorship of the facilitators, where they can actually practice and they can be guided on what they have learned. Learning and mentorship, there are key ingredients in getting things done, especially in the tech world.
Earlier, participants at the training who commended the local government for the initiative, which they described as innovative, also spoke on their expectations from the training.
Well, I think it's a very good initiative. So I was invited as a guest, and this is something they have every month. It creates an opportunity for a lot of offices to meet at a particular time.
Actually, I enjoy myself. I don't have time to do exercise at home. But for these few jogging, like few hours.
The free ICT training recorded over 150 registrations across the local government area. And now to foreign news. A United States-led military exercise codenamed Justified Accord has begun in Kenya, with more than 20 nations taking part in what has been billed as the largest event of its kind in East Africa. The 11-day exercise, which will end next Thursday, is aimed at increasing participating countries' readiness for peacekeeping missions, crisis response, and humanitarian assistance. Dozens of U.S.-trained Somali commandos will take part in the exercise, which local media said will bring together 1,000 personnel and units from over 20 nations. And now sports. Former Nigerian international Peter Rufai believes Super Eagles goalkeeper Stanley Nwabali has done enough to earn the number one spot in the goalkeeping department for the senior national team. Recall that after his shock inclusion in the 2023 Afghan squad, the Chippa United goalkeeper has won the hearts of Nigerians following his amazing performances in the tournament in Cote d'Ivoire, where he helped the Super Eagles to a silver medal. Rufai said Nwabali has proven himself beyond every reasonable doubt based on what he has achieved within the space of 3 weeks of the tournament. The goalkeeper proved to be the solution to Nigeria's goalkeeping problems since Vincent Enyama and Kali Keme left the team, as he relegated former number one Francis Ozoho to the bench in the 2023 AFCON. And that's all for the news at 6. Just before we go, always make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can listen to Lagos Traffic Radio on our website, www.trafficradio961.ng, and follow us on our various social media platforms. On Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Also, you can now download our app, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, from Play Store for more traffic updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration constructed towers with alarm bells and perimeter fences in model colleges? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. As Nigeria navigates through the current economic challenges, the Lagos State Government has organized a stakeholders meeting in partnership with business membership organizations, BMOs, to create conversations that will assist micro, small and medium enterprises MSMEs. Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwola, has sworn in 11 new justices to the bench of the Supreme Court, charging them not to allow their ambition to cloud their sense of judgment. We also told you that a United States-led military exercise codenamed Justified Accord has begun in Kenya, with more than 20 nations taking part in what has been billed as the largest event of its kind in East Africa. And in sport, former Nigerian international Peter Rufai believes Super Eagles goalkeeper Stanley Nwabali has done enough to earn the number one spot in the goalkeeping department for the senior national team. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to newsroom@trafficradio961.mg. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Oluwaporoku. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe.